Take them to Amerson and just chill out and eat out there, you know?
Oh, that sounds really wonderful because yes, the weather is going to be great today. And even this morning, just a nice hot stack of pancakes with a nice hot cup of coffee on a cold morning. Yeah, this morning you're going to walk out the door and be like, whoa, what happened? It's really cold out there, especially after our mild start to the day yesterday. Although I guess for most of you who've lived in Central Georgia long enough, it's no surprise. We go from warm to cold to very warm to very cold, and then we do it all over again. Welcome to Central Georgia, transitioning from winter into spring, everyone. And yes, we don't have as much cloud cover out there this morning, so temperatures were able to drop very quickly. So all of you students getting ready to head to the bus stop this morning. I know this week for a lot of you students, it's Read Across America week, and I will be reading to a couple of schools this morning, T.G. Scott Elementary. Looking forward to hanging out with you guys a little bit later today. As you're getting ready to head to the bus stop this morning, you are going to want to grab that jacket. In fact, a heavier jacket, maybe even a light coat for the start of the day. Now, as we head into your recess hour, temperatures will be in the low 60s, and then for the ride home will be in the low 70s. So you'll be able to take off a few layers as you go through the day today. Overall, no complaints. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday. Now you're looking live on top of the Fred Roberts building in Dublin. A couple of people already making their way about downtown in the area. 37 right now in the city of Dublin. Area wide, we're in the upper 30s. So like I said, for you students, same goes for all of you parents heading out the door for work this morning. No matter where you're waking up, you are going to need that jacket. We're at 38 in Macon, 39 in Warner Robins, 41 in Montezuma, 35 in Eastman, 39 in Milledgeville, 37 in Wrightsville. So general consensus, upper 30s, low 40s, but we do have a few of us in the mid 30s. No matter what, it's cold out there. As we go through the day, it is not going to be cold. It is going to be nothing short of wonderful. We'll be in the upper 40s by 9, and then come the lunch hour. So yeah, like Wanya said, go and hang out outside for your lunch break today if you're able to. It's going to be wonderful. Temperatures will be in the mid 60s, so super comfortable. And then we'll end up topping out in the low 70s today. So just a few degrees warmer than where we were yesterday. Yesterday, we topped out in the mid to upper 60s. Now we're going to continue our warming trend, and I did show this graphic yesterday, but this really is what tells our weather story over the next couple of days. It really describes our pattern. What's going to happen is we're going to have a ridge of high pressure build in the upper levels of the atmosphere, very much like what happens at the surface here in Central Georgia when it comes to our weather pattern. The upper levels just as important, and we're going to have a ridge of high pressure build in, and what that's going to do is block any kind of cold air from moving in. You can see there's going to be plenty of it, especially as a weather system starts to track from the northwest, push into parts of the Rockies, and then eventually the plains, bringing with it some very cold air, even some winter weather. And for us, we're going to be stuck under this same pattern, and what that's going to do is keep us dry, but also keep us very, very warm. Now notice it does look like the pattern tries to start to break down across parts of the Midwest, also starting to move into the Tennessee River Valley. So maybe by the middle of next week, we could break this down. It definitely looks to weaken a bit as we head into next week. Just something we'll keep an eye on. There will be a cold front that'll start to push across parts of the southeast as we head into the middle of next week or the start of next week near Tuesday. In the meantime, of course, we're going to be warm, like I said. In fact, we are on track right now to break a record come the start of next week, which is also when we could maybe have a stray shower. In the meantime, nothing but sunshine and warmer air. The mornings will gradually warm, so will the afternoons. We'll have mornings in the 40s through Friday. Temperatures will bump into the 80s Friday. And it looks like we'll be in the mid 80s by Sunday.